Hey folks, your OS Reviews. You're watching our video review of the Molink Wi-Fi boombox / audio receiver. This is a unique accessory that allows you to connect to traditionally wired headphones and wired speakers and transform them into wireless Wi-Fi and Bluetooth speakers. So again, it's great if you have a pair of professional audio sets in your home, but you wish that you could connect to them somehow using a wireless connection on your phone or tablet, and now you can just using this small gadget that we have here. Now there are a few downsides to using the Molink Wi-Fi receiver. Number one is the price. It's about $100, which is a bit expensive, and also the fact that it's a bit large and might seem disjointed when you put it next to your device. It depends on the design of your item, but you can see how it takes up quite a bit of room and space on your desk. Otherwise, it's pretty futuristic looking and definitely a conversation starter. The front of the device houses a few controls and keys. They are backlit, so it's pretty easy to see. They correspond to the mode to up and down and also to a mute key for the music that can be played back. And on the back, we have access to some controls, including an optical port for traditional wires and some other ports as well, including a 3.5mm headphone port if you want to play back and plug in standard ports. There's also a micro USB port that's used for power. It's important to note that this device does not have a built-in lithium-ion rechargeable battery, so you have to plug in the power cable at all times. There's also a USB port on the side there for plugging in some additional accessories as well. So there are a few ways that you can use this device. So over here we have basically a standard speaker that needs to be connected over a 3.5mm jack, and the way we can do this is just plug it into the headphone port over here, and now we have our device plugged in. So now we have basically the speaker has become wireless. Over this base, it's now transmitting Wi-Fi signals, and I can connect my phone to the Wi-Fi signals on here, and now I can play back music on my phone. It's going to play back automatically using the speaker in a wireless manner. To operate the device, you simply first go to your iOS or Android device, and you go to the App Store and the Play Store, and you download an application that's free that's called Molink. And after you've downloaded this application, you then go to Settings, and you go to Wi-Fi, and you try to connect to the Molink Wi-Fi that has been just recently set up. And you should find over here it's currently connected. There is no password, so we simply press it once to connect it to it. We're going to then launch the application. The application itself is pretty nicely designed. It's colorful, it has interesting graphics going on, and it's pretty simple to use. It shows that our Wi-Fi is indeed connected, and also under the library, it tells us the different functions we have. Local music basically plays back the different music we have on our phone, and it transmits it to the speaker connected to the Wi-Fi receiver or the Wi-Fi boombox. So we have a few tracks on our phone, we can press on that, it's automatically start playing on the speaker. For example, we have a Hangouts message or a few beeping sounds. So you can see how we were playing back music over here. It's automatically starting to play on our speaker in the background, and it indeed works quite well. The benefits of using a wireless Wi-Fi receiver is that it doesn't distort the music. So unlike Bluetooth, it retains a lot of the audio quality, and as a result, you still have pretty high fidelity music if you have it stored on the phone originally, which is a benefit. Also, the range is another benefit. The Wi-Fi signal here is actually very, very strong. So I can connect this device to my phone, I can go to another living room, I can go to my kitchen, and I can still control and play back music for the speaker that's been connected to another room on another level of a building. So it's a very strong reception, it's very easy to use, it's another benefit. There's also a feature called radio. Basically, if I have some friends, perhaps 5 or 6 other people, I can connect simultaneously to the same network called Molink, and then I can share music using the Wi-Fi network. So it's a way for you to share music, and you can play back music at the same time with your friends and family. It's quite easy to use. You can always download more files, save them to your phone, and then play back those files again. There's a file manager on board that shows all of your audio tracks, so it works pretty well. Again, the interface itself is very, very clean. We found that it's very simple and easy to use. There's some more functionality on here as well, including connection type. You can change the equalizer from classic, popular to rock to jazz, and you can also change the language on board as well. So a nice UI interface from the software department, and overall it's pretty nice. Now, one critique we did have was that the built-in connection port is a bit staticky. Perhaps this is the speaker, but you can hear there's a bit of static going on. Which shows that the connection is a bit loose, but that's something that actually can't be remedied no matter how tightly we try to connect the wires. So there's a bit of hissing going on. It's not the clearest speaker in the world, or the way of playing back music in the world, but overall it still does the job pretty well. So again, if we play back a tune over here, I can control on the speaker over here. I can show you how it works over here. I can play back the song. And then you can see how I can just play and pause and control all my music settings directly from my phone, and it's going to play back on the speaker over here. So it's a nice interface. Again, it works pretty well. Tap on it to play the music, and then to pause it, tap on it again to play the music. And so overall, I think that the overall experience is pretty good. I would say that if you do want a way to make your current speakers wireless, it's a good option to go with. The interface is clean. That's another audio track that I was clipping on. I can tap and play that. One thing I will say that's a bit annoying on this device, in particular, would be that occasionally, I would say that the Molink Wi-Fi boombox / Wi-Fi audio receiver is a pretty nicely designed product. I think it's unique. It doesn't have too much competitors out there in the market. And if you are looking for a way to share music with friends in a wireless manner, it allows you to connect to a Wi-Fi signal, and then it broadcasts also your sound files, kind of like a mini radio station, which is pretty cool. It can also transform your wired headsets and also your wired speakers into a wireless connection, which is also pretty useful. Overall, the sound quality on the device is pretty nice. It's decent. It's not outstanding. There's a bit of audio static in the background, but it's not too bad at all. And I think that for the price, it does the job, and it definitely works exactly as advertised. Overall, if you're looking for something that does the job, such as making your device wireless, making your headphones and your speakers wireless, I think this is a good candidate to consider. You can check out our full written review down in the description box below. This has been our video review of the Molink Wi-Fi boombox / audio receiver. Thanks for watching here at OS Reviews.